The rain was coming down hard when he felt something tugging at his pants. A wet mama cat was holding onto his leg tightly, her small paws gripping the fabric like she was asking for help. She was completely soaked from the storm and looked very scared and weak. The poor cat had been sitting under a broken umbrella trying to stay dry, but the heavy rain was too much for her. When he bent down to pick her up, he discovered something amazing. Hidden under her wet body was a tiny kitten that was barely moving. The brave mama had been using her own body to keep her baby warm and safe from the cold rain. The little kitten was so small and fragile, but it was still breathing, which made him feel hopeful. He gently dried the tiny kitten and was happy to see it was still alive, but the mama cat would not let go of his pants and kept looking at him with worried eyes. She did not want him to leave them alone. Her eyes seemed to be begging him to stay and help her family. To make her feel safer, he gave her a small treat from his pocket. The hungry mama quickly took the food and then ran toward a nearby tree. But instead of running away, she stopped and looked back at him. She wanted him to follow her somewhere important. When he followed her under the tree, he found something that broke his heart. There was another kitten sitting all alone, shaking from the cold and looking very weak. This little one had been separated from its mama and was in serious trouble. He quickly picked up this kitten too, feeling how cold and scared it was. He decided to walk around the park to check if there were any more kittens that needed help. As he was looking around, he noticed some stray dogs walking nearby. Now he understood why the mama cat had been so desperate for help. She was not just looking for food or shelter. She was trying to protect her babies from real danger, and knew she could not do it by herself. The mama cat had been incredibly brave, but she was too small and weak to fight off the bigger animals that might hurt her kittens. She had seen him and decided to trust him with the most important thing in her life, her babies. This was not just about finding a warm place to stay. It was about survival. He carefully gathered the whole family and took them to his home where they would be safe. He made a warm and quiet space for them with soft blankets and fresh water. He also put out some food for the hungry mama cat who had been so focused on protecting her babies that she had forgotten to take care of herself. Watching this little family finally relax and feel safe was the most wonderful thing. The mama cat could finally rest knowing her babies were protected. The kittens curled up together, warm and comfortable for the first time in days. It was clear that they all felt grateful to have found someone who cared about them. This rescue shows us how much animal mothers love their babies and will do anything to keep them safe. Sometimes they just need a kind person to help them when things get too difficult. Every animal deserves to feel safe and loved, and small acts of kindness can save lives. Stories like this happen everywhere, and there are many animals still waiting for someone to help them. If this brave mama cat and her babies touched your heart, share some name ideas for the kittens in the comments. Subscribe for more rescue stories and learn how you can help animals in your own area.